What's up, Buck fans? Welcome back to RBT, where we're going to talk a little quick live stream before the game. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, tell me about the setup. Can you hear us? Make sure we're doing good in the audio. We're trying this new little audio setup that people wanted upgrades. Well, they got the upgrades. Plus has a legit microphone. I do too.
Yes. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Check 1, check 2.
Give us a thumbs up in the comments to make sure we can be heard.
Yep.
Well, other than that, guys. Sounds great. Awesome karma code.
Right.
So I can get rid of these things.
Appreciate it. But
So,
yeah, Super Bowl Sunday. Very excited. I know you guys are ready for it. This is going to be an epic game, I feel. So thank you guys for joining us. And, before we get started into like the breakdown, I just want to give a quick shout out to all the frontline workers, healthcare. My good man next to me, he works in, he's a physical therapist, so he's on the front line. So I just want to give a quick shout out to anyone who's in the medical or any of that nature, because you guys are the reason why this game is happening. So much appreciated. I know my sister's watching us now, so shout out to Melissa. But with that being said, yeah, I mean, this game, I mean, we've all been anxious for it, ready. And Mark, I know you're ready. You've been all hyped up since, I guess, Monday.
Yeah, I've been nervous, anxious. I know some people in the chat were saying the same thing. Carbon something. I forgot where it was, but yeah, I'm anxious because I know the capability of winning is there. And then there's the things of, we're young. Hopefully Tom Brady and his maturity can help make them rise to the occasion. And then I'm like, holy crap, never mind. Devin White with his confidence and his leadership ability. Levante David, JBP's been there. Shaq's been there. Yeah. We have like a perfect combination that should be able to get us over the top. And it's like, it almost looks like it's a perfect storm. And then not to mention it's in Tampa. Yeah. And all I see are Bucs flags and every Chuck in Tampa. And that Tampa Bay magic. I mean, it's insane right now. It gives you jitters or just I mean the hair up on your neck.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
JT, thank you for that $4.99. Let's go Bucs.
Yeah, go Bucs. Appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat, fellas. So yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I woke up this morning.
Chiefs, flex me.
I woke up this morning watching, the Super Bowl DVD video 2002 just to get amped up for this game, and this is just an awesome feeling because these games don't come around every so often, as we know. 18 years from our last championship, and to be back in it, as a Chiefs fan, I'm sure they're pumped. I mean, they were in it last year and they won, so. Yeah, I mean, when I look at this game, I look at the matchup, I feel confident. The biggest thing that, is the X factor is Patrick Mahomes. I mean, he's a guy that can take over games. Like he is, when you look at players, I mean, he is probably the best player in this league. I mean, the things he can do, I mean, it's unreal. So that's what is going to, I think, make this game really, really good. But I just feel like we have the matchups that we want, and I think we can take advantage of them. We learned from what we needed to do last time, and I can't wait, man. It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, if you guys are in the chat, I've seen our preview for the Super Bowl matchup. We do a match preview every week, and pretty much it was a tale of two halves that first game. They tried to dare Tyreek Hill one-on-one to beat him, and Tyreek Hill did. And 200 yards later, oops, maybe we should double this dude. Hopefully they've learned from that. The Buffalo Bills didn't learn from that, from our tape. So hopefully we immediately learn that and don't blitz so much. Obviously your front four did the work that they needed to do in that game. You don't need to force it. Yeah. Sprinkle in a couple, maybe get Mahomes thinking a little bit too much. Then you get him down. And then he's in this little turf toe going on. I hope he slips and falls a couple times. I mean, it's a Super Bowl, boys. I mean, you're right. Patrick Mahomes is the best player in this game. That's the best players rise to the occasion. I'm hoping our defense works 11-1. We always like to talk about, and they make one player work too hard and end up losing. Yeah, but we'll see. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to stop that offense. You can only slow them down.
Yeah, and speaking of injuries, I mean, shout out to Jordan Whitehead, what he's playing through. I mean, a torn labrum, that's going to be very painful. I know he's wearing a harness on it, to help, but. Probably going to take a shot or two, I'm sure, but yeah, definitely that is, again, this is the biggest game. They know it, so you pull all the stops out, like it's the last game of the year, and
everything you got.
Yeah, everything you got. So whatever it takes, like like the shirt says right here. But Yeah, man, I'm just so proud of this team and how far we've come. And now you have a great opportunity to make history um, in Raymond James Stadium in front of Bucs fans, and it's going to be something to watch.
I mean, either way, at the end of the day, you get caught up in the ride, and you start thinking, "Oh, we need to win the next one. Need the next one." You're right. Appreciate the games that we have won. Like, who expected this? I mean, yeah, we all knew we'd be a way better team. We'd probably be playoffs. I thought next year would be the time. Oh, we're going to the Super Bowl, and we're in it. We're in it right now, and it's in Tampa. This is surreal. It's crazy, and just to think, yeah, we beat.
I mean,
Washington.
just look
the steps that we went through.
Look at where we were talking about this team back in November. We were sitting at 7-5, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, well, you know what? Okay, we're doing okay, but we're just not there yet." A lot of people were saying, "Oh, we need more time. We need more time." And then all of a sudden, just something clicked. And I think it was that second half against Kansas City. And then you go into the bye week, you make more adjustments. We see the offense evolve. And then your defense starts playing like it's capable of, not trying to do too much, keep it simple. And then that just took off into the playoffs. And, we had that tough game against Washington. I think we needed that, from a competitive standpoint. They made it close. And there was a lot of good things that happened in that game. And then going into New Orleans, I felt very confident that we were going to win that game just because of how we were playing and then what Drew Brees and that offense couldn't do. And then you win that game and the defense does it again. They make the big plays to help us win. And then, against Green Bay, same thing. Offense does his job. And then the defense took over in the second half to seal it. So very impressive run so far, and now we've got one more game. One more. Can we do it? I mean, this is
balls
it.
To the walls, guys.
Yeah.
And Jerry Freeman, I see you in the chat. I see you. This is a quality pregame content that we need. Go Bucs. Thank you for that. But Beef Tongue in the chat as well. Ooh, okay.
What up, man?
Mark rocking that TB12 shirt. You better believe it. Guys, I mean, thank you again for being a part of this ride. I mean, I like all your comments coming in. It's been crazy. I mean, for even us starting this channel beginning of the year, like we had this Twitter, we almost had this thing where we just wanted to create content and push it to all you guys, let you see what we see, and it's come to fruition. I mean, this stuff is cool. I mean, we're chatting it up with you guys we've never known and ever, and now it's a reality, and we rode the roller coaster to the Super Bowl, which is amazing. But let's keep talking. One thing you were talking about, the defense. They've been literally the most consistent part of this damn team. I mean, look at Brady wanting the Packers to get back in the game with 3 interceptions. Given said that, he never has 2 games in a row that are that bad.
Right.
So I'm confident in him to do well in this game. Yeah. The defense, if they keep doing what they're doing.
Yeah, I'm confident. You look at the defense, and there's a lot of storylines there. You look at Sean Murphy Bunting, can he make it 4 in a row? And you look at Devin White, can he make some type of big play? Then you have Antoine Winfield Jr. coming back, who didn't play the last game, so he's going to be an important factor. And really, it's, I mean, that's the big storyline. The secondary, how do they bounce back from probably one of their worst games ever of the season against the Chiefs, and especially Carlton Davis. And you heard him talk about how, I mean, he's just locked in, and he knows he wants to bounce back and have a really good game. And I think the game plan is definitely going to be better than what we saw, obviously, in week 12. But again, this game's going to be one up front. It's who's going to be able to protect their quarterback better, and that's really who's going to win the game. Who's going to be able to protect, but also run the football in timely situations, manage third downs well, not being third and long. That's going to be very critical to this game. But it's going to be it's going to be an awesome game to watch.
Yeah. But I'm hoping I'm pronouncing this right. Veritas 93 made a great point. Let me see if I can bring this up. Said Vita directly or indirectly will be the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with that. I mean, Vita wasn't in that first game. Neither was Jamel Dean. But Vita right up the middle. Even Mahomes said it. He's like, I need to be aware where that guy's at all times, because he is that much of a difference maker. He can bulldoze your guys 5-10 yards back.
Right.
He's going to have to move. And then where's he going to move into? Our edge rushers, JVP and Shaq. But I mean, touch on that more. Vita Vea.
Yeah, Vita is going to be a critical part of tonight's game, and how they win. So Vita's got to make sure he pushes the pocket and let our edge guys win. So looks like we might have a special guest to my right here. so yeah.
Well, I think she's running around with the baby.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's another wild part of the ride that I've been through.
Mm-hmm.
Not only this Bucs playoffs, but I have a newborn.
Yeah, new baby boy.
And he wanted to see this playoff run. That's what it was. And his name, Braden Anthony, B.A.
Yeah.
That's pretty B.A. But yeah, she's creeping on us.
Yeah.
Well, then, let's get some more comments in here. I have a feeling that Ronald Jones is going to go for 100 plus. I truly do hope so.
Mm-hmm.
And if that does happen, Ryan Stinney is going to have to do one hell of a job on Chris Jones or
Aaron Stinney.
Aaron Stinney.
Yeah.
I'm getting the names all mixed up. I'm just too excited.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Go ahead. Touch on
that. No. Yeah. Rojo, I think, is, again, he's going to be the X factor for our offense. The X factor for defense is Vita Vea. I think him just pushing that pocket and containing, drawing double teams. Rojo is going to have to do the same thing on offense. He's going to have to be able to run it consistently. Him and playoff Lenny are going to have to do their thing and, catch the football out of the backfield. I think is going to be huge. But most important, blitz pickup. And we have to make sure our blitz pickup is good. Running backs need to make sure they get their guys and give Tom enough time. Use that play action. Play action builds more time to throw the football. Use it. Utilize it well. And just continue to attack over the middle. I think that's where you can find your matchups and let it go, man. Let it fly.
Just dot it ATM at the moment.
My sister
it says we win because of our offense or our defense. It's a good question. I mean, I live to the notion of defense wins championships.
It's going to be on our defense.
Right?
Yeah, defense is going to have to make the plays. They're going to give us the chance to win. Defense can get stops. Our offense can score points. That gives you, the edge, the lead.
And there she is.
Yep.
Let's
what up, sis?
Go Bucs. Great show, bro. And Mark, let's do this.
Absolutely.
So I mean, let's keep going on. So talking about, what's the biggest weakness? Good question there.
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest weakness the Chiefs that we're looking to exploit? I'll let you touch that first.
Well, yeah, obviously against their offense, we're going to try to exploit their offensive line. We got to get pressure. We got to get after it. And then, on us on offense versus their defense, I talked about, we just got to make sure we protect Tom. And that's either running the ball in the right play or the right time, and also using play action to pass on first down, take advantage of your matchups. And, because I think we match up well against their defense. We just have to make sure we pick it up and we play smart. Don't try to force anything and take what's there.
I mean, I'm going to say this. The Chiefs' biggest weakness to exploit, their linebackers. I mean, we took advantage of them the first game. I mean, albeit the second half. I mean, Gronk had a hell of a day. Anything underneath in the middle was there. I mean, right. That's why I want to see, like you said, playoff Lenny have a day.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be setting in the rushers. They want Brady to get hit, rush the decision-making. They're like you said, hot routes need to be there. But exploit those linebackers. If they got to get out in the flats to cover playoff Lenny, do it. Or Ronald Jones, you saw that massive touchdown he had. Yeah. You give him an inch, he's going to take a mile.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an area I say they have to. But then again, the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, is going to be hunting everywhere. You never know where he's going to be. So that is a scary place. If they single anyone, attack.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have to because the way they're going to be blitzing. But hopefully with these 2 weeks of preparation and going over the hot routes, we're ready for this time.
Yeah, I think that's the big key. You got to make their linebackers cover. Yeah. And if you can do that, I think you can have success. Obviously, the Chiefs are going to probably try to do the same thing with us. They're going to try to make Devin White and Levante cover as well. So, yeah, I think we got to be ready for it. And I think we will. And, who's going to make that big play? Who's going to make, the first big play of that game? Yeah. Who's going to make it's going to be one play that really makes a difference. And who's that going to be?
Yeah, but some of these comments, Edward Fernandez says, run the damn ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you bite those linebackers in. They're hitting the cheat. They're trying to come up close to prevent the run. Then you bite them over the top with the tight end, Gronk, Brait coming off that back. And then Edward again, flea flicker. That's another way to use it. I mean, you fake a run. It's like a play action.
Yep.
You're going to fake the run, then you flea flick it back, and boom. This would be the perfect time to do it too. Wouldn't it be?
Yeah, you're definitely going to see some type of trick play, I think, in this game.
Especially from the Chiefs. They're going to bring everything out.
Yeah.
Last game of the year, Pat. Hold nothing back. And then Ryan Johnson said, it's Gronk time. Oh, go Bucs. So definitely the comments are coming in pretty fast.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're going.
Oh, I've lost it. Oh, here we go. Ryan Johnson.
Yeah.
It's Gronk time to show Kelsey who the greatest tight end in NFL history is. I hope so. I hope so, buddy. Jerry's with the questions. How much does the home field advantage matter? Ooh, hashtag Super Bowl history.
I mean, I don't think it's really going to play a big factor. It's nice to have. Again, comfortability is cool, but I don't think it'll play a huge factor.
Well, we didn't do that so hot this year at home as opposed to on the road. So I hope it doesn't make a factor because honestly, probability says we're not going to play as well. But I mean, to me, the atmosphere. I mean, you're hoping our guys don't get too in the moment and think, "Holy crap! What? Hopefully, I don't mess up. Hopefully, they're just reading their keys and execute." I mean, Brady's going to be on them 100%. So let's see. Either way, it's going to be damn exciting. I can't believe it. But let's get a couple more questions in because we got to set up this projector soon, and that game's coming real fast. But shout out, Mr. Smith said, shout out from Riverview.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hell yeah. I love the reach we get too. We get guys from like Germany, from Hawaii. Where's Farouk Kawab, I think his name was.
Yeah.
And then Ever Fernandez with some stats, 6-0 in the white jerseys.
Let's get it.
Let me see. Some other quick takes I want to kind of push on.
Yeah.
Everyone knows Vita Vea, JVP, Shaq, the edge rushers. I want to see how much of a difference because people have been mentioning it this all week. Shout out from Canada, Ryan Johnson. Awesome.
Hey, what's up?
But I want to see how much of a difference Jamel Dean really does make. I mean, does he really shut down that one side like how we did against the Packers? They doubled Devontae Adams. The other side was just 1-on-1. And he did a pretty damn good job at it. Does he do the same in this game? What do you think?
Yeah, that's going to be a big key. If Jamel can, take one guy out, then that helps us, as far as doubling other people. So, yeah, I mean, that's definitely something to watch for. If he can handle his own, then that's going to make us much stronger for sure. Yeah,
so that plays in that Kevin Stewart's question, which Bucs secondary player will come up big for tonight's game? National media is making it seem like Jamel Dean's going to be the one covering Tyreek Hill. I beg to defer. I think he's going to be covering whoever else.
Yeah.
They're still going to put Davis on Tyreek Hill, but they're going to have someone over the top, whether it be Whitehead or Winfield. Common sense says to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, Davis is still your best corner.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I think the secondary as a whole just needs to come up big. They're going to have to play together. And that's how you have to beat this Chiefs team. You have to play together. You have to communicate because they're very good. You have to be disciplined, so you have to be in the right spots. That's going to be very important.
Jerry Friedman said, "We hope we double check the air pressure in the game ball." I hope we don't.
Game ball is going to be, the game ball will be fine.
And then JT, so to commenting about the secondary, does Carlton jam at the line tonight?
I think you have to. I think you have to at least try. You got to find ways to disrupt. Again, you probably can't do it all the time because Tyreek is so fast off the line. But yeah, you have to do some type of disruption, whether it be Carlton or whether it be the other guys, especially if Travis Kelce's in line, you got to find a way to hit him and get him off balance.
So a lot of the comments, Chiefs taking the field, my kids are booing.
That's good.
I hope they are.
That's awesome. Very good.
Yeah, I think you heard it on national media that, the secondary is jamming at the line. They're playing the way they are meant to play. I mean, when you know who the guy behind you is going to be there to help you out, that's how you can play aggressive. SMB's been playing night and day different in the playoffs. I mean, is it starting to click? You hope it is. It's showing like it is. And Devin White making plays in the secondary, that's insane too. So, I mean, a lot of things are going well. Let's hope that momentum keeps carrying over. Hopefully Devin White has a monster game as well. Just don't overdo it.
Right.
If it's not on your side, don't try and make a play. It's out of your position. And that's sometimes in big moments, people try and force a play when it's not there. That is what I truly don't hope happens, because if we go down early again, that's the scary part. That's the truly scary part.
No, I agree. That's going to be very important, especially when Mahomes gets outside of the pocket. You got to make sure you stay on where you're supposed to be. So, wear your jersey, man.
As long as it's TB12, it's all right.
There you go. Yeah, let it fly. But yeah, no, I agree with you, and I think again, it's just gonna have to play smart, discipline. Got to be ready those first 5 minutes. That's gonna be critical. If we can come out fast those first 5 and really set the tone, that's what we have to try to do. And like Mike Allstott said, hit him in the mouth. And, hopefully we can do that. We're the more physical team. We need to show it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I want to see some pancakes from Ryan Jensen.
Yes.
And that's bearing if we get the ball first. But if we don't, if it's Vita Vea, I want Vita Vea to destroy someone.
Yeah.
Literally take it to another level. I mean, big boy just celebrated his 26th birthday.
Yeah, he's gonna have a good game.
Let it ride, guys. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoy the game. It's a hell of a Super Bowl. It's in Tampa. If you guys are in Tampa, enjoy it. If you're not, get your beers ready. Hopefully we have a celebrations live stream after the game.
Oh, it's happening.
And yeah, we'll get some shots over here at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's happening. Yeah. Whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
I did that last time. It's gonna work.
Yep. We're gonna
guys, enjoy. We love you all for all the comments, always showing support. Plus, send them out.
Yeah, thank you. Like Mark said, thank you again. And everyone, go Bucs. We're gonna win it.
Let's do it.